Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. And off we go from Gillette Stadium.
Marcus Jones on the return. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Hey, Bo! No. Crazy. You're going to start? Hey, what's that? Crazy.
Throwing right away, it's May. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 1. May gonna look to throw. Oh, intercepted on the 2nd play of the game. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. Good running inside the 25. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. First down, Cleveland.
Hawk 70. Jones, steady.
They'll stay on the ground. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Ready. Hurt. 19 Charger, 70 Ranger. Cup 19. Ready.
Now, faking the give. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long.
Here we go. Cougar 19. 79 Broncos. 7 Pirates.
Quick throw, taken in, and he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
So these are always the most disappointing drives, right? So you get the ball, you're on your opponent's side of the field, and then you go 3 and out. So you take the field, you say, this is a prime opportunity. Come away at least with points, and now they find themselves in a tricky, delicate situation. I'm curious to see what they do here on 4th down.
And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now the former Buckeye, it's Travion Henderson. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun. It's May. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't. And now 3rd down comes up. Operating from the shotgun. It's May. That one on target to Williams. He's got it.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
First down throw there is incomplete.
And I I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
A pickup of 21 on that connection. First down, New England. Off the play fake, here's May. He'll get this out to Henderson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
First down.
Here's May again. Open man, Demario Douglas. And he'll take this one in. Pop Douglas. Touchdown, New England. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Here he is, Tyreek Hill back to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
On the ready. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Hawk 70, Hawk.
To the ground, a first down run. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 5. Now they'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
And that is just a bad time for a mental mistake. You have to secure that ball before you worry about turning upfield. You know it's 4th down. You know where the marker is. You've got to make that catch and keep this drive alive. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
5.
Out of the gun, here's May. That is caught at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Patriots.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Here comes the return from a yard or 2 deep. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. So after 1, the Patriots out on top. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. operating from their own 23. They'll begin 1st and 10.
Come on, ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. He'll drop to throw. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. 17 yards as they hook up again and pick up the first.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Ready. Six Warriors, 70, 19 tight, 19 tight. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
He'll look to throw. Out to his right. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. A big play there on the scramble. And even 30 yards.
Shot 60, shot 60. 65, 18, Pioneer.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
The RPO, that one is complete. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. A run now with Rivers. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Cougar 19, 70 Rangers, 7, Dragon 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Set, hey!
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Hey, here goes tonight. Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. Going across midfield on that one. A big play after being backed up. Pickup of 46 yards. They'll run. It's Henderson. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Myles Garrett able to bring him down. From the 46, here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 46-yard line.
Hey, what's that? 5.
Now, May, he'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, New England. 2 more touchdowns for him here. Now 19 for the year. No problem there on the extra point, and the Patriots will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Tyreek now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Ready, set. Traffic, ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Open man downfield, Tyreek Hill. And he will score. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Cleveland. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Both teams to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Crazy! Crazy!
On 1st and 10, here's May. The throw here is complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A big half continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a first down. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We're back to Foxborough after this. A run, and this is Henderson. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Crazy, crazy, crazy!
May gonna look to throw. That complete to Henderson. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Hey, what's that?
Throwing on 2nd down. May. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And he's in! Touchdown, Patriots. The extra point now for Borregales. He's got it. And the Pats add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead.
Round 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Tyreek now to return it. Oh, that's not going to work out.
Bro, my fucking remote just died.
Safety. File that under head scratcher. Really hard to understand what was going on there. But we do know what's going on the board. 2 points for the defense.
At some point, Mike, you just have to figure out, when is the party over? I mean, just go down, live to play another snap. But in this case, he just kept going back and back and back. And as you said, the defense now gets to come off the field, scoring 2 points.
That's fielded at about the 18. And he'll be taken down as the next drive will begin there. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one.
Brings up 2nd down.
On 2nd down, it's May. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. What a big play there for New England. 35 yards.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Crazy. 30.
On the give, it's Henderson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. May to throw on second down. He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll get only about 3 before being ridden out of bounds.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Throwing on third down is May. And that is incomplete. We're trying to locate Travion Henderson out of the backfield. And it's going to lead to fourth down. That one is good. And the Pats will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Whoa! And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go now. Pass the 60. Pass the 60.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he is out of bounds at the 45. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
To the air now on first and 10. He's going to take a shot down the field. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
19 Lions. 18 Pioneer.
Back to the air again on second and 10. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10.
Panther 11. Go.
They'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 45-yard
Ready,
line.
set.
Second and inches.
Cougar 19. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Now they'll set up to throw. On the outside, that's caught by Hill. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
They'll run. This is Rivers. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who have also scored throughout the league.
Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point and go for 2.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hey, man. Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
Back to throw. That'll be caught, and he's not going to get in. The decision to go for 2 doesn't pay off. Unable to cut any further into the deficit. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Miller now to return it. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 44-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Here's May. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Crazy! Crazy! Hey, here goes Sarah. Hey, what's that? Hey, 5.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He's going to air this one out. And he's got another one. Touchdown, New England. Touchdown number 3 for him in the game. He's up to 20 on the season. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Makes the score Patriots 40, Browns 13.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Tyreek now to return it. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Here we go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And lock him down up beyond the 30.
And the Browns
13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
And the Browns first down.
Panther 11. Go.
He'll drop to throw. Forced out wide. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. That one Incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there, and it'll be third down.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway. Well, it's no secret to anybody who follows this league. This is one of the elite playmakers in the entire NFL. So he put one high, thinking his guy would go up there and get it. We've seen him do it so many times before, but just puts a little too much on it and ends up sailing over his head.
Back to the air once more on second down.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. He's going to look for the home run ball. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Cleveland.
And while everyone's going to focus on the play downfield, this touchdown, Mike, it ultimately occurs because of the protection up front. They do a great job picking up the blitz, and with those extra few seconds, that's all the time he needs. Finds his man streaking downfield, open, and when great awareness meets great scheme, all you need is great execution.
19.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Miller now to return it. Whoa. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
Browns 45-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. On play action, here's May. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
I'm not sure if it's this big lead or if it's just this second half pressure getting to him, but that's just a careless throw by the quarterback. And don't let this lead fool you. Throws like that can change this game in an instant. And this defense knows they gave him one, and they let him off the hook.
That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
He's got room at the 30. And he will get into the end zone. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. The extra point is up and through. And the Patriots will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
19.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Now a hit, and he lost the football. You talk about everything going wrong, a big deficit. All you want is the ball and a chance to get back in the game, and now, Greg, they hand the ball right back to him on this kickoff fumble.
Mike, you know the saying, when it rains, it pours, and right now it is pouring on this team. They just can't get out of their own way. lose a fumble here on the kickoff just to make matters worse. This has just been a complete disaster all around for this unit.
So, not quite first and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close.
Hey, what's that?
To throw is May. That one, taken in. Touchdown, New England. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Tyreek now to return it. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. First and 10 now from the 36. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive. They'll look to throw here on first down. That is caught downfield by Campbell. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Browns. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
Let's go now.
He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll get into the end zone. Doing it on his own. Successful 2-point conversion.
There was no hesitation from this offense. Immediately after they scored that touchdown, the entire sideline was holding up 2 fingers. They knew exactly what play they wanted. They felt great about it coming into the game, and clearly the right choice.
Miller now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Hey, Angel. Crazy. What's that? Hey, what's that?
Here's May to throw it on first down. He's going to let this one go deep. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Second down and 10.
And I think when you look back on the first half, this was an element of the defense that really was missing. There was a lot of open windows, a ton of green grass for the receivers to make uncontested catches. So nice change of pace here. Continue to force the issue and make these guys earn the catch.
And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Patriots first down.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
And he proves tough to bring down. Good running across midfield. A gain of 8 that time. From the 48-yard line, here's second down and 2.
Crazy. Hey, what's up?
Now May. He'll get this out to Henderson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, New England.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Hey, what's that? Hey, what's that? Hey, five. Crazy.
To throw now, May. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal. Throwing is May. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Makes the score Patriots 61, Browns 27.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is taken in at the goal line. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready, break. Here we go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Escaping to his left. He'll look deep, left sideline. Oh, that is out of his reach, overshooting him on the deep ball. Incomplete. They'll try again here, second and 10.
Here we go.
On the ground, here's Rivers. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up third down. Throwing now from the gun. Looking for Campbell. He's got it. He's going to have the first down. And that one good for 9. And the drive continues.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Tag. 60 Eagles. Ready.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Exiting the pocket right. Now he takes off. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Quickly to the outside and complete. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Can't be lying. Go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Now second and 10.
18, 5 years. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 18 Rattler, 18 Dragon, 60. Not.
They'll look to throw yet again. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
19 tight, 19 tight. Ready. Wrap throw it.
They'll look to throw. And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the first down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight hole there. For the moment, it'll be fourth down.
Buffalo 18, 19 Charger. Ready.
Back to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he's brought down after a gain of 5. Second down, 8 yards to go.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Panther 11. Warriors 70.
They'll throw out of the gun. Rolling to the left. He keeps it himself. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
And give them credit, they are not mailing this one in. They'll try to get it back with an onside kick.
If they don't come up with this, the game is over. But now, anything can happen. You've got plenty of time, down 3. The first job, make sure you at least get the ball in field goal range to force overtime. But if the opportunity presents, try to win this thing in regulation.
What a connection! He's down inside the 5-yard line. So after the big play to start, now we have first and goal.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 19-18, go!
He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Cleveland. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. With down 3 scores, and it's late, they're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here trying to get an onside kick. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. May going to look to throw. On the move left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 33 yards.
Well, I think one thing's for sure, Mike. I don't think we're seeing an offense that is comfortable with this late lead. They're continuing to put pressure on the defense and say, hey, I don't care how much we're up by. We're going to continue to execute our passing game. If there's opportunities downfield, we're going to continue to take it.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's May. This ball is intercepted. Tyson Campbell. And he'll be taken down, but that is a good return. They'll set up shop at the 30-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, from 37, here's 2nd and 3. He'll drop to throw. Now, he'll air one out. And that ball intercepted. It's Christian Gonzalez. And he tacks on a nice return to boot. He'll get this all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Crazy.
To throw on 1st down is May. The throw here is complete. And he will have the 1st down. That is not officially going to end the game, but they're going to be able to take the clock way down after that play. That's quickly out to Williams. There he goes again. And he will score again. Touchdown, New England. is his third touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point is good. And the Pats will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Tyreek now to return it. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
At their own 38-yard line.
Let's go. Panthers 6.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. A throw on the move is caught.
Man, he fit that one in a tight window. One thing he showed off was his arm strength and his accuracy, but in the grand scheme of things, it didn't really amount to much.
It is 2nd and 6. A handoff as they try to run it here. He gets free. An electrifying run, bringing it all the way inside the 15-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 45 yards. Here's a run with their tight end. Trying to use that big body to go forward. Gonna get to the line of scrimmage, but nothing after that.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here, you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit, because that one went nowhere.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. So it's a win for the Patriots. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end,